point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you?
With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. And it's the Bucks to start out. Lopez can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Here's Prince. Lillard outside. It's Hayes with the rebound. From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Prince with the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
To the inside. Hayes. Here's James. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Out to James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
LeBron James just plays with so much ease, even with the shot clock winding down.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 5 now.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here is James. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Down low. Knocked away. Hachimura. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for no.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
Oh, nice. Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
LeBron James.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board, but sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hayes. Hey, expanding his range. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. Here he goes. Kicks it to Doncic. The offensive rebound. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to James. Tries yet again.
LeBron James.
And the layup is up and in. James has got 7.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Los Angeles leading by 3. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic on the wing. He's got 5. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
And Lillard gets it to go.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A different look for Milwaukee. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
For the Lakers, number 15, Austin Reeves.
With 1 on the clock. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
James outside. James, a freight train coming.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Left side Porter. Trent outside. The 3 ball. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
The Bucks trail by 3. Outside Porter. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Trent for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Portis. Will it go? Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Los Angeles leading by 8.
Taurean Prince. First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hayes. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Lillard's got 6.
And Lillard can knock these things down in his sleep. He makes it look so easy.
Pass to Prince. The 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Out to James. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Now out of the Kumpo. Wow! A rim-rattling jam by Giannis.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
Doncic outside. To the middle. Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Milwaukee. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And here's Reeves outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Pass to Lillard. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's James. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
.50 seconds left in the second. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Milwaukee shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. No good on the free throw. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Inside. And stolen by Hayes. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. James outside. Screen by James. Shot clock at 5. And here's Reeves outside. The shot off that time. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Lopez. Rebounded by Lopez.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo surveys. 6 on the shot clock. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Reeves. Drills it from deep. Reeves has got 9. The Bucks trail by 5. It's Prince on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points.
And he knocks down the first one. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
Well, he clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Outside Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail. Trent with it. Picked up by Reeves. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Trent. To the tie. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Now here's Doncic. Missed inside. For 3, here's Lillard. Len pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 11-3 run. To the paint. Here's Portis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A minute 53 left in the third quarter here. Outside Finney-Smith. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Good on both. A minute 42 left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside. Connaughton. Good D by Finney-Smith. Vincent, right side. Over Prince. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. For three, it's Hayes with the rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And that one misses. Milwaukee making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
The baseline, James, that's good. James has got 15 points.
Love seeing LeBron rise up with confidence in the mid-range. That's a good shot.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Lopez. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 6.
He wanted to shoot that ball, but you see your teammate wide open. Be a good teammate. Make the delivery.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the Lakers making a change here. It's stolen by James.
He didn't have his feet planted.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for the Lakers.
Doncic hits them both. 5 ticks left in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively.
The Lakers. 51.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Lillard. Good D by Finney-Smith. And so it's the Lakers with it. They've led by as much as 10. James, left side. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going into scoring mode.
Pass to Green. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. James outside. Now Hayes. Outside Reeves. Now Doncic. Defended by Lillard. 3 on the clock. The 15-footer. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 7-point differential. Outside for Green. Inside. 6 to shoot.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Knocks it loose. Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, right side. Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bucks. Finished off the break. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And this was already coming down to the wire, but poor ball control and some fast hands have raised the stakes.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Doncic outside. The three. The Lakers with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Prince. Shakes him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Taurean Prince has such a great motor, and the physical nature of his play, you got to appreciate that aggressiveness.
No good on the second free throw.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Pass to Hayes. Out to James. The three is up. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
And here's Lillard. There's the three. Yes, sir. You can count on Dame from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Doncic, right side. Doesn't go that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Down low. To tie it up. And Reeves pulls it down. We've got 1:23 left in the final quarter. Here's James. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Back to Prince to take the lead. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
I How about the clutch gene showing up in Torian Prince? What a shot.
Doncic down the lane. It's hauled in by Portis.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Doncic outside. Left side Reeves. Looking to end the run. Giannis with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Portis. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Lillard. Here's the floater. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Pete, sets the timeout.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And that's an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's Doncic. And again, the Lakers, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee. Kyle.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. From deep, Reeves. And the miss. So Milwaukee wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Baring, Grant